MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. Adam Wainwright gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The second baseman, number 3.
And now here is number 3. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Count it 3-1.
Good job to work the count, put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Here now is Juan Soto. First pitch on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A 1-2-3 start to the afternoon for Adam Wainwright. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. A really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches. He'll throw any at any time for strikes. one of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
The 1-0. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Keyboom's got it, and there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So one out and nobody aboard. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Strasburg comes set. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no
Bases
strike.
are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals'
One ball,
first
one
baseman.
strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Oh, deal.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's down.
2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Nolan Arenado. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Nope,
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
And he popped him up. Bell in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
First baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Here's the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. O'Neill is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 29, Yadiel Hernandez.
So now into the box is Yadiel Hernandez. Now the first pitch. No balls and one strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him, and that's off the left field wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, you really can't fault the effort out there in left field. Maybe a better break or route, and he catches this one, but who knows? Once it got by him, there was no way he was preventing the triple.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Wainwright, a veteran at 39 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft in 2000.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch.
That's outside.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball four.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are two men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Into the box, Luis Garcia. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Grounder down the line at third. Arenado has it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. Through an inning and a half. No score on the show. Stepping in, Yadier Molina, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field. And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Garrett Carlson.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Next, it'll be Edmundo Sosa to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Sosa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So now to the plate, Carter Kieboom.
Leading off for the Nationals, the third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Had him off stride that time, and it's
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3 and 2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Here's the first pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. 1 away now in the Washington 3rd, and here's Lane Thomas into the box. He's set and the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just hung in there on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next to hit is number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
Low for ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 3, ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
1-0 the count. Strasburg comes set. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Thomas is right there. And that's out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Paul Goldschmidt, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill worked a walk his first time up. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. 2-0.
That's inside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Goldschmidt is off at first with 2 away. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball four, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So now here is Nolan Arenado looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-1. Here it is. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Popped him up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number two.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in now, Yadier Hernandez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
2 down with a runner at first, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Curveball grounded towards second. Scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. First offering on its way. Yadier Molina is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 1-2 pitch.
2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate now, Edmundo Sosa, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 strikes.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Popped into the air, back behind second. Number 3 is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Strasburg with a check at first. Runner back safely. Here's the 1-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Carlson is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, Adam Wainwright. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, here's a case right here, D. where as a pitcher you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book for the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock. Not only does he get the pitcher up, he turns the lineup over for next inning. This is unbelievable.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's the 2-2. Got him. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Garcia. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Carter Kieboom digs in now. Drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
That's a 1.
The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. So now to the plate, Steven Strasburg, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Lane Thomas now as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They still trail 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ball 2. Fouled away. The 2-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Keyboom's got it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strasburg comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another try at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And the payoff pitch. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Let's see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. There's 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they're on top 1-0. Now to the plate, number 3. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch on its way. A fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 1-2 pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Juan Soto to the plate now. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Up next, Josh Bell. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. It remains 1-0. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he lays off there 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Ball.
That misses 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next, it'll be Dylan Carlson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch.
Ball, that's low.
fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll, right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now in this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
First delivery to him. Edmundo Sosa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Hit to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate is Yadiel Hernandez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lays
Count
off
1-0.
1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Yeah.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Sosa stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next up, Cable Ruiz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Wainwright still putting up a 0 in the run column through 6 1/3. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it. 2 gone. So next to bat will be Luis Garcia. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up top, it's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
3-0.
Carter Kieboom would be next. Three and 1 to the National shortstop. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Nationals lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Harper will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ryan Zimmerman is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So here is Harrison Bader, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Harrison Bader.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Back goes Thomas. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass cam.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. Lars Nootbaar is at the plate as he watches ball 1, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-0. Lined hard to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. That brings in Tommy Edman. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Edman, the runner at second with one away. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Tyler O'Neill.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Popped him up. Ruiz waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Cards get one in the inning on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Luis Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Luis Garcia.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Pitch on the way. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. And it's fouled away. 2-2 one more time.
Count is 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Lane Thomas, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot.
Nope, that's the ball.
They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Nobody out, runner on first. In there, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, number 3.
So the next to bat will be number 3. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1 on to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. From the stretch.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Here comes the 0-1.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes again, 1-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there on the first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Now here's the first offering. Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Yadi Molina digging in now.
The catcher, Yadi Molina.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now back. Right.
Digging in next, Dylan Carlson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sent back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Now at the plate here is Josh Bell. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Into the box now, Yadiel Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now. Cable Ruiz will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate, Keibert Ruiz. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Well, you credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. The Cards took